Hello, Rando Nation. How are you guys today? I'm starting this video sort of like to get back on track, you know. I think it's a good symbolic starting point to be on railways when you want to go on an adventure. So, I'm still thinking up a theme for today and let's see where that goes. But first, I need to rebuild this bridge. Because see, all those things there make it so you can come from this road and bike on this trail directly all the way to the other side. But the bridges are broken. It doesn't work really efficiently. So I'm going to start by rebuilding that bridge. There you go. Let's try it out now. Oh, this is going to be wonky, but let's give it a shot. Yay! Building bridges. And from this, the kilometer starter can count. And from this, the kilometer counter can start. Hey, so I made it out the tram, and that you can see just over there. I made it out the tram and I dropped a point. I dropped phone. I couldn't think of anything, so I just dropped phone because it's a common occurrence, obviously, that you just have to find mobile phones. So I dropped a phone point and it's somewhere over there. And some may recognize this place because I filmed here already. Sorry for the repeating thing on a random when you're doing something random and you have something repetitive, it's I can't find the word, but I'll get into it later. So now I'm on my way and I'm on this nice bike road. It's a pretty nice road to be because you will have no cars and you can just really enjoy your bicycle riding. It's even good-ish enough to skate. You can take your rollerblades out. So it's good enough for that. And my point is ahead, but I have one concern, is that I kind of feel the wind in my back. And if I go all the way to where I am thinking about going, well, which would be this Lacanau Ocean. I'm going to try to do that, but it's a terrible idea because if I have the wind in my back right now, it means I have it in front on all the way back, and that is not great. So let's see where this leads me. It's funny because just earlier today, Vigor was asking me about the GPS lady and stuff, and I'm not listening to her, to the GPS, and I'm not listening to the GPS lady right now, and I should have, because it got me off course, of course. And so I have to re-find my way, but that's pretty cool, because oftentimes like that, when something odd happens, your mind is into something else, it's just zoning out a bit. A lot of times something happens. Well, it seems that I got lost on my way and I got taken through the woods. And fun fact, this tree just snapped from somewhere. Look at this. It's huge and I can't figure out where it snapped from. There's no, like, tree, stump. Where the stump? Where the stump, man? Oh, tree house. Nice. Branches. I just need to walk through it. My intention initially was ocean, but beauty is really, really nice. It's like climbing a tree, but in the wrong way. It's so good. So now here's for a little interlude, and as to a nice little sync. In fact, I do the whole thing, the filming, the day, biking, I come back, I start the editing, and Jennifer Bledsoe, at random, without knowing all I had been doing, sends me a picture and a little video of this tree who recently fell right behind her house. So that was a cool little synchronicity. It was unexpected, but it's like a find without a find. In fact, you're just hanging there and this happens. So that was pretty good. This is really nice. House. Horses. Horses. Well, apparently this is not taking me any further. Oh, I want to do this on that, just like click. Nice. And this tree house, that is something else. There's a lot of effort put into it. And just check it out. It's really nice, really pretty. Let's go. Let's go inside. Let's go inside in the tree house. Gosh, they put a lot of effort into it. It's really, damn. I had no idea wild boars were so crafty. That is really, really enjoyable to see. Nature. They did all this without paws. Yeah, no, with paws, without thumbs. Gosh. Haystacks. Private property. Defense of entering. Okay, let's try translating this to German. Bledsoe ist sehr alt. Er hat keine Gestünen. Du musst nicht nein. Sie muss nicht gegessen. Aber sie Rücken beladen. Sie muss alle Weed gehaben. Und für die Streiten Brot ist verboten. Was ist sehr gut? Apfel und sein Blas. In kleine Danke in Retro-Zeit. That's for that. And now let's go play on those things. Yay! Yay! I never played on these things. I can't remember who I was talking to about messing around on these things. perfect. Now, I'm still not at my point, but this is way funner. In fact, one of the things that is happening today is, like, I sort of like generate a point, try to get there, and oh, this looks pretty, I'll go see this. So I'm just like, the point is like a sort of unreachable goal of some sort. I won't feel frustrated if I don't find my point. Plus, the intent was a phone. Like, I have one right here. I don't need another phone. This one's perfectly fine. But if I can find a phone that I can bring back to its user, that is something else. That is something else. I mean, that's good. Trail. This trail is full of pricks. Horses. I must say, this is quite enjoyable, but I am dressed way too warm for the amount of sun and the amount of burnt calories right now. Oh, hey, what did this guy with the, I watched this video this morning with the guy with the Hamlet videos, Hamdy Cam. I can't remember his name. I'll pop his logo here. Boom. That was a really nice, enjoyable little video that I watched this morning from him. And I just want to say, you guys, if you want to check out his trip, it really does feel authentic. It's like, okay, I just want to try this. Okay. Like, willing to go and great thing, not driving, bicycling. You know, let's keep the planet as clean as we technically can. That meaning we exist and pollute, but what we can do is do it the less possible, I guess. And that's that for my hippie ecologist rant. I want to go that way, I think. I don't have a coin to flip. So now we have arrived at the domain of the Bussajet. We'll come back to this later. Historic minute. The poetic kind. Domaine du Bussaget. The Domaine du Bussaget was created by Engeldink Rumpelberg. Like the guy with the stones. He built up this garden with vibes and with tones. To nourish his brain with novelty cream. He'd hang here for days to gaze and daydream. But a dream will slip faster than Jones in quicksand. He'd have a little paper and pen in his hand. He'd pour it on page like one pours a drink, counting his dream with words made of ink. Once he was Keanu, bouncing off of walls, and there was a webmaster of what he recalls, and there was the spirit of some playful whale that flied through the air and air would inhale, but it had a flaw that felt like a curse. If it fell asleep and landed on Earth, it would be sent back to the place it was from. It didn't want that, but would stay ever calm. Except when it played, oh how joyful to see, as free as a child and as swift as a bee. But it needed to nap, just from time to time. So we sleep and fly into his body and mind as a gentle takeover, to keep it up here. Stay with us, little whale, please don't disappear. But then Engeldink woke up, end of story. Horses. It's actually funny because I'm animating all this. It takes hours, you know, to animate all that. And I realize it's so clear in my mind because it was a dream I had with about a whale and everything. And it was crazy. There was Keanu Reeves and all of that stuff. But just under, you know, like it's all, yeah, I did it took time, you know, to do all this. And I realized somebody else listening to it, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It's crazy. So I'm keeping it in anyway. I can do whatever I want in the video. So I hope, well, I just hope. But for now, yeah, it's a private property. And there's this cool little thing here. It's the high perched. It's in fact a map with different black rounds and things on it that you can see, and that you can see at different points. And this thing, look, just check this out. I'm pretty sure you can kind of like rent it. Horses. Treehouse. Ah, I just have to include this for my nephew, Train Boy. That's his jam. Just right there. It's really nice. There's another one there, but I can't film it because there's Kinderwinkies. This road is like straight road for miles, kilometers even. It's like, it's really like that for the whole way. It's just I don't know how far I'm gonna go. I may drop a point at some moment. I think maybe as soon as I see a big balloon, I'll drop a point as soon as I see a big balloon. So, don't see a big balloon yet. But I'm guessing that would be big balloon or big spherical thing, you know, because it doesn't have to be a balloon. I mean, there are no rules. Why would it have to be a balloon? I mean, 44 kilometers, that's like 28 miles. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Hey, funny enough, like, let's just watch the clip that Vicky just sent.
Quick little rando snippet here in Spain. I just did Pretty in Pink. I thought it was this lady. I thought it was the lady sunbathing down there. And the point is just in there. And look what's in here. You guessed it. Oh, that is at my point. Oh, and there's pink flowers as well. Thank you, Rando. That is so lovely. I've already seen pink balloons like that today and they remind me of another rando find, so it's known that I've had pink balloons on the brain. 3-0, happy birthday!
How's that for like a cool little sink? And that's just the sink. It's like not especially, I mean, it's just, you know, a cool sink, because I just said like instance ago, I'll drop a point as soon as I see a big balloon. And I was thinking about a big spherical shape, but she just saw two balloons on a point that she dropped, and it led her next to the ocean. So I think that's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm dropping my point right now, and I'm going to drop it like ahead of me, because you see how straight this road is. It's really like, it's really like long. Oh, I think my point is somewhere there. Huge. The point is somewhere over here. So I'm basing this more on the travel it's leading me through than the actual point in itself, because it was just, I am going to drop a point as soon as I see some big balloons. So that's what I did, and it's over there. It's somewhere in that forest. So I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead because I don't want to go through that field. It's nah, just don't feel like it. I want to go straight ahead. So I keep seeing, like, what was I saying? Yeah, there's this town there, Lacanau. That's where I want to go, but the problem is with the wind. I'm not even halfway yet. I've been biking for a few hours. Saint Medard in jail is 10 kilometers away. That's like 6.5 miles. But there's something I just want to go film that. But first I want to find like a baker or something. I'm hungry. No, I'm feeling pecky. I would like a donut. Horses. So this is a little rural town of France, south of France, on the direction of the Cano. Lacanau is they call it. And this is a restaurant. You will recognize and identify it as the town's restaurant, I guess, because it's like, I mean you can't miss it. Horses. Horse. I'm not exactly sure what this place is. Are they preparing something? Are those letter boxes? If those are letter boxes, I can't figure out why. Who's living here? I just have to check this out because it's a bit odd. I mean, it seems odd. Maybe it's the letter boxes for the people who live straight ahead. But no, those are indeed letter boxes, but I don't see much houses. Oh, there's no names. So does this look what like a witness protection program looks like? You get nameless letter boxes, and all this must be like CIA Men in Black type shit cloaking, and there's actually house there and there and there. Okay, I will try to enter. Maybe just need to test this theory. Well, no, I was wrong. I can still walk through here, unless maybe the house is really on that swamp thing. Ugh. Try to get a stone out. So if the house is there, this stone should do like that bird in that movie with the crop signs and Joaquin Phoenix and the Gibson. Okay, I was wrong. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so just as I was saying, this is like existentially less cool. There's a strong wind. I decided that as I was not even like halfway done to the ocean, that I would not want to go through this strong wind in my face on this. How far this line just stretches. Can't even see the end of it. It's really crazy. I have a long way to go, but I think I'm going to try something else. Now I have to go straight ahead, but there's something to the left, like Mitch Hedberg said, that makes everybody happy. So I don't know, just out of, I don't know, just out of why notism, I want to go there. Okay. Let's say it's 25 meters would be the equivalent, sorry, of a 10 stair floor, 10 stairs, so would be somewhere around here, I would imagine. Okay, so what could this be? A clue to something? So okay, oh, it's an old rusty t-shirt. I don't have a bag, but it's a, oh, it's a point P. Yeah, point P. So I guess I have a point. I have to point. It's pointing this way, so it's pointing to this guy, and this guy is going that way. So okay, I'll just keep on going where I was going in the first place. But it kept me back for like a few minutes, from this t-shirt to the biker guys to this guy running and these guys in pink coming. I don't see these guys. Oh, what would have happened? I love playing that reverse butterfly effect game, where I sometimes do it like 3 or 4 seconds in the future. When you're walking a street, you imagine yourself being like, you stop for 4 seconds and imagine yourself walking like just ahead. You're like 4 seconds ahead, and you imagine the interactions you would have if you were a few, like 10 meters ahead, you know. It's like something that used to have veins and organs is now just the skull thingy bobs. There's another one there. He's like proper evil. He will haunt you in your dreams and come nibble on your toes while you're sleeping. So frustrating. If you could see the sheer size of this tree. I mean, on video I can see that it looks tiny, but it's proper massive. It must be, I'd say that one must be like 400 years old, something like that. There was a discussion, like a mini brainstorming in the Tango community. Oh, there's an Northern Eye there. And we've been talking about like what we can do as intents and stuff like that. And one mini thing that came out of it is to look for a poppy. Poppy! So where this is leading me is to this town called Blankfort. It's amazing. And yeah, I don't know if it is poppy season yet. If it is, I don't know. Mountain, a horse. Horses. Horse. Do poppies have seasons? Poppy. Are poppies red? I think so. If you ask out, they're blue. So this is quite interesting because it has been quite a ride, and the poppy point that was indicated by the app is somewhere over there, and it was a 7.38. So that's huge, and I wanted to go. So it piqued my interest. The poppy point is somewhere behind these bushes. I doubt I will see a poppy, at least at this season. Maybe this is poppy galore when it's poppy season. I want to stop saying poppy. Poppy! Okay, so hello. You guys, I just sometimes, you know, you drop a point. You're thinking about a million things about how to do it and everything, how it all connects. And it's 1 o'clock in the morning right now. I have been biking. I was biking for like about 7 hours. A bit less because of the tramway I took at one point. I went home, had a bit to eat, just little stuff, and I felt like the video was not over yet. It was not done. There was something missing to it, and I just dropped a point, always thinking. I never say my points out loud as I'm generating them. So I was just thinking, epic conclusion. I need this something to conclude this video. I didn't want it to just end with the last sequence. So I had to go out. I had to finish this. I felt compelled to. So I thought my point, and the next thing you'll see is certainly going to be where it leads me to. I'm getting closer to it right now. I left my bike at home, by the way. I am on my skates. Well, no, you have seen that already. So I'm a bit tired, but I just wanted to film on my way to there. Going right. And it's taking me back here. My point is just here. And the video started up there. I'm pretty sure I started the video from up here. I can't remember exactly. I filmed this and then I filmed this. And then the sun was kind of where the moon is right now. So another conclusion then. All in I was down there. Something like that. I remember I had my foot sort of like this. I was against the bench and it was somewhere here maybe. No, it's over there. And my point is right here. The GPS thing should indicate that I started it from over there and I left on that direction. This is quite good. So let's check out. Wow. I don't even need to check out. I can't go. I just know that somewhere in there, I'm pretty sure it's that one. There's a goat somewhere, but it must be sleeping by now.